Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. I'm Mike. This time we're taking a look at the Star Wars, the Black Series Chewbacca action figure by Kenner. Now, if you hadn't already, please follow, like, and subscribe to my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when I post new content. Alright, so today we're taking a look back at the Black Series Chewbacca. This was part of the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back assortment. I picked these up in an area GameStop. I actually purchased two of them, one to keep in the packaging and one to open. So taking a look at the packaging, you can see the inner blister card packaging. I really like this. I like the fact that Hasbro chose to utilize this for these Black Series figures. In my opinion, I think that all of the Black Series figures should be on a blister card package like this. It just has a much nicer appearance to it, and it's more desirable as a collector. You've got your Star Wars Empire Strikes Back banner in the upper right, 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back sticker in the upper left, and of course you've got your character artwork in the right center, Kenner logo in the lower right. And of course you can see the action figure in the blister bubble, and he does include his bowcaster. On the back of the packaging, you've got your obligatory product shots of some of the other figures in this assortment: Boba Fett, Imperial Snowtrooper, Luke Skywalker in his Dagobah fatigues, and Darth Vader. Okay, so here we have Chewbacca outside of the packaging. And as you can see, this is a really nice action figure. A lot of molded details in the sculpting of this figure. I do like the paint apps that they use. They could have applied some more dry brushing to his fur. That's an easy fix if you like to customize. Let's bring him in closer so you can see the attention to detail in the head sculpt, the eyes, the mouth, the teeth. I think they did a good job with that, as well as the shading of the fur on his head. They use some different paint apps for that, which is screen accurate. It looks good. As far as articulation, his head is on a ball joint, but the range of motion is impeded due to the sculpting of the fur. Forward and lateral movement of the shoulder, bicep rotation, no butterfly joint on Chewbacca. Elbow rotation, single jointed elbow, wrist rotation, and wrist pivot. Torso again on a ball joint, no waist swivel on Chewie. Forward and lateral movement to thigh, thigh rotation. Single jointed knee on this action figure, not double jointed. Lower leg rotation. Foot will pivot and roll, but again, it's impeded by the molded fur. And you can see that his satchel likes to come off because it's very loose. It's just draped across his shoulder. And I kind of have mine tucked under the molded fur coming off his head to kind of keep it in place. All right, let's talk about accessories. Chewie does include two, of course, his satchel and his bowcaster. You can see it's got some molded detail on it, like the trigger, some of the controls, the electro-optical scopes, molding on the stock there, finger grooves on the grip, and it does have some slight warping because it is made out of that same soft plastic material. It also comes in two sections, so if you're going to be playing with this or using it for toy photography, I would recommend applying some super glue to that peg and plugging that back into that port and allowing it to dry so that it doesn't come off and you lose that part. And he can hold his bowcaster, open up his grip, and kind of have to twist it into his hand because it's a thumb hole stock, like so. And for a two-handed grip, you just want to open his grip up and roll it over, rotate his hand, and get his fingers around the frame of the weapon like that. Now Chewie's ready to go into battle. Overall, it's a great figure of Chewbacca. I will also tell you that because the bowcaster is made out of that soft plastic, it continuously comes out of his grip. So if you're playing with the toy, using it for toy photography, that can be very frustrating. Chewbacca is available from third-party sellers on Amazon and eBay. So there you have the Star Wars, the Black Series Chewbacca action figure by Kenner.